Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is an exciting day because we're going to pick up and reveal my new project car. My name is Jeremy, this is Region Automotive, and let's get to work. So if you guys watched my Acadia video, you know that I have a new 2-post lift waiting to be installed, but again I'm dealing with my lovely grandpa here who's a collector of things, you could say. So with that being said, there's more of his stuff. We have to get the lift unloaded from the trailer so we can pick up my project car because it's not running. I figured now would be a good time. I'll give you guys a hint on it, so comment below before I reveal what you think it is. I'll give you 2 hints. So again, you know, let's play a game. Pause the video after I give the hints. Pause the video, comment below on what you think it is. So the first hint is the car makes just over 300 horsepower, and the second hint is it's all-wheel drive. So again, pause now, comment below if you want to guess on what it is. You guys ready for the big reveal? I have it loaded up on the trailer just behind you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think it should be relatively easy to guess based on those 2 hints. I mean, there's, you know, only a handful of cars that matches those 2 criteria. But in the meantime, let's get this 2-post lift off so we can go pick it up. My grandpa being a collector of things isn't so bad all the time because we have this cool old 80s Toyota forklift that I'm using to unload this lift. It's a manual transmission 2-speed, so it's actually kind of fun to operate. Got our trailer hooked up. I've been wanting to put in air suspension on this thing because I leveled the front, so I think it kind of messed with the geometry. You can see how sunk the rear is there, so hopefully it's not too much worse when we get the car on. I'm sure it will be, but we will see. And then also, if you followed my older videos, I rebuilt the transmission on this thing. This is my first time doing a big tow with it, so that will be a good test of that transmission build. And then yeah, we got our clear trailer, got our ramps all strapped up, so let's get to the dealership and pick up my new project. Alright guys, we are here. Let's go get our new project car. Alright, you guys ready for the big reveal? I have it loaded up on the trailer just behind you. Get your final guesses in now. I'll give you one more hint if you want to pause, or if you're thinking about it. I picked it up from a Nissan dealer, so it's a Nissan product, or family of Nissan products. So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. We got ourselves an Infiniti G37 XS. I am so excited for this thing. I've always wanted one of these cars. And of course, I can't afford a running and driving one, so I got one with a timing chain issue. So that is why it's loaded up on the trailer and it's not driving. Is at the dealership and they diagnosed it as a timing chain. They said they found metal in the oil, and I actually just talked to the mechanic that worked on it. He said that the timing cover, the chain was wearing into the cover, so it may need a new cover, but fingers crossed that we're able to salvage this engine. So yeah, we'll do a quick walk around. So like I said, G37X, which is all-wheel drive S Sport. It's 2009. Has a little bubble of rust here, which isn't too bad compared to the other ones I've seen. Has TSW rims with some sort of summer-based all-season tires. There's a full set of OEM rims and winter tires in the trunk. Yeah, pretty straight, clean car. Doesn't look it now, but it'll definitely clean up. The guy I bought it from had it since 2018, and he actually subscribed to my channel when I picked it up, so shout out to Steven for selling me this thing. You're a great guy to deal with, Steve. I appreciate the honesty and all the work you put into this car, and I will definitely try to keep the torch or pass the torch on this thing. So yeah, 2009 Infiniti G37. XS. Everything's pretty clean and straight. Needs a timing chain in people's ways here. So yeah, let's get it back to the shop and then we'll go over it a little bit more. This is a good time to remind you guys to subscribe, so next time I can buy an actual running and driving G37 instead of this pile behind me. Okay, I just did the, it's about a 30-minute drive back to my place here. The rig held up. Doesn't look top grade, but it works. And the Yukon suspension, not too bad. It's sinking down a little bit there. Like I said, I want to put in a, what's the brand? Airlift, I think it is. Airlift rear airbags. So I'm probably going to do a video on that to actually compare the squat before and after, because I don't want to be those Southern Carolina squat boys. But yeah, no, it towed it not too bad. Like the transmission held up. Obviously it felt all that weight behind it. Took quite a bit to get up to highway speeds, but I'm pretty proud of the old girl. She did what it needed to do, which is get our project car to my house. And then tomorrow I'm going to go to the shop and I'll park the trailer and then we'll talk about it more. All right, guys, I have the car pulled in, so let's do a little bit more of a detailed walk around. So I checked the tires. They're Toyo Extenza. Not too sure about that. I believe they're all seasons, but they look pretty good condition and pretty sporty, which is nice. And then obviously the bronze TSW wheels, which I really like. Car's been sitting for a while, so of course there's rust on the rotors. Then, as I mentioned earlier, there's a couple spots of rust starting on our rear fender here, so I think I'm going to make a separate video calling it like restoring, quote unquote, restoring the exterior on my project car, because rust bugs the hell out of me. So I would probably sand that down, paint it, polish it. So I'm most likely going to make a video on that. And if we go inside the car, it's a 2009. I notice it has a lot of features that you see in newer cars, so it's kind of cool and kind of scary that this has like cutting edge technology for the time. So it has like the push button where you have the wireless key in your pocket, you push to lock, unlock, so that's pretty cool. Obviously all the power, mirrors, memory control on the seat, heated seats, which is nice. I really like the steering, how the column moves in and out there, have the battery disconnected. And then it has paddle shifters, which is cool. I'm guessing that's part of the sport package. Yeah, and then navigation, I'm guessing backup camera. We'll see once we get the car running. Snow mode, whatever that is. Yeah, leather seats, good condition. Have to give it a bit of a detail. And then under the engine bay here, the dealership who diagnosed it have it partially apart. So I'm gonna have to, I just found the bag of bolts and trim clips actually in the car, so that's nice. So I'm gonna have to figure all that once I put it back together. And then one thing I'd like to do as well, I'd like to get the new 3M wrap or clear coat on the front clip here, because it's starting to peel off and that's also gonna bug me. This side's even worse here. And the hood, again, peeling off. Headlights are a little foggy, so I'll include that on my exterior restoration video. Oh yeah, I wanted to show one thing that I like and kind of scares me is there's literally, he said in the ad, like 14 grand worth of receipts, and I believe him after going through everything. Apparently the head gaskets have been done on this, intake gaskets, cam sensors, spark plugs, all the fluids changed, tires, windshields, all that stuff. So that's good. You want to see that ownership history, but it sounds like this thing has given him quite a bit of issues. So I hope, fingers crossed, that I can do the timing chain here and not have too many issues. I also forgot to mention it has the Z1 Motorsports intake, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, here's the inside on the passenger side. Can't remember what that part is, he said, but there's the broken guides actually. Maybe? No, that's not the broken. What is that? Yeah, I thought so when I saw. That looks like that's the inner bumper clips, I believe. I thought when I saw that that wouldn't make sense to me that because they probably just stuck a camera in the timing chain cover. So it wouldn't make sense to me that like they had the broken guides out, and those looked way too big for the broken guides. So I think, because yeah, that's the bag of old hardware, so I think that's the bumper brackets. That would make more sense to me. And then I already have the timing chain kit in there, and then I will show you the winter rims and tires. So that was one thing that we negotiated on the deal, because I live in Western Canada and we get quite a bit of snow and ice in the winter, so I wanted the OEM rims and then decent set of winter tires on there, good tread. What brand are they? Toyo winter tires, so that's good. The other two in the trunk. And then yeah, we'll see. I bet the cold air intake actually sounds pretty good on this thing, so I may keep it. I was thinking it could be another fun video. There's the stock air box, which I was planning to put back on, because I'm also a cheapie and I like to get as much fuel mileage as I can. But that could be another video, actually. I think I will do a video on that, is comparing the one, performance, and two, the fuel economy of the cold air intake, and then I'll put on the stock air intakes, and then we'll do the same comparison. I'm actually curious if they make a difference. Like in real world, we'll do an acceleration test, and then we'll do a fuel mileage test as well, and we'll see how big of a difference that makes. That's my video of picking up and revealing my new project car. So stick around, because I'm literally about to dig into it right now, and I'm making a separate video. I'll release it 1 week from the Saturday that I release this video, so stick around for that. Well, I was getting worried because I didn't see any carnage yet until I saw this. And then I'm already thinking, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I think it'd be fun to do an exterior restoration video. Do some comparisons, some tests with the cold air intake versus stock intake. I think I'll do a video on that. And another one, which I think would be very interesting, I was reading online, apparently this thing has like 330 horse or something, and it's 0 to 60 in like 5.2 seconds. I'd like to test that. So if I get it running and it's all good, I'm going to do a 0 to 60 video and get a real world 0 to 60. So make sure to stick around for all these videos coming up, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.